Hello, today we're going to go over how to set up showings for your rentals. So log into Hemlane, click Marketing, and then let's choose one of the properties we want to set up showings for. So we'll just click, and we're going to go to the Showings tab. Okay, so you'll see all the showing settings for this property. The first thing you'll need to do is decide who is going to be the showing agent. So you can see we have a few listed here. Okay, and there could be multiple showing agents, so whoever is added will have the ability to add showings. So if we want to add another person, we just click add, and then anyone who has showing privileges for this property will appear. Okay, so for that to happen, you need to go, if you want to add someone to do showings, you need to go to your team and add the person here. Okay, so you just do John, leasing agent. John at hemlane.com, click next, and make sure they have leasing privilege. Okay, so the main thing is they have marketing, and it's a good idea for them to have prospective tenants privilege. Okay, so invite them. Now make sure that they accept the invite, because they won't show up here as someone who can do showings until they accept the invite. So yes, add your showing agent. Once they're all added, you can now go and add showings. So simply click add showing. Here's all the settings for how to do that. We recommend you can opt to do multiple showings. So like, let's say for example, you only want 3 people to come per showing, because you don't want, if you say you're doing 2 hours of showings and you just leave it open-ended, everyone might show up at the beginning. So a good idea is to potentially break it up into 4 different slots. So to do that, let's say for example, we want to schedule showings for this weekend, this Saturday, and we're going to do 4 slots every 30 minutes, and we're going to have 2 people each. So we'll just do 2, schedule. So we got the first slot here. Okay, now we're going to do the next one. This one's going to be for 10:30. Again, 2 people, schedule. And we'll do one more for 11. Again, 2 people. And now it's scheduled. So again, what this does is it ensures that people are staggered and they don't all come at the beginning. So you have time to actually show them the property, ask questions, get to know them, etc. Okay, so once you've added these, they will appear on the property landing page here. So this button will appear as well, schedule showings, and then all the time slots will be available here for interested tenants to sign up for. Okay, so once they sign up for these showings, you and them will get notified of their attendance. Okay, so they'll get notified, it's roughly about 10 hours and 3 hours before, through text message and email, just reminding them of the showing. They will have the ability to cancel if they can't make it. So there's auto reminders, not only for, as I mentioned, the people doing the showings, but the agents that are conducting the showings. Okay, then you could do this reminder to remind you when there's less than 3 showings. And some other quick features here, you can do multiple showings. So if you want to schedule multiple ones at once. So for example, if you did 3 here, this would do every, the next 3 Saturdays here at 10 a.m. So it just makes them reoccurring. So you could do that as well. Okay, so once those are all set up, you can now go to Prospective Tenants and some other showing functions here. So if someone has not, this is where your leads are. So if they have not scheduled a showing, you'll be able to invite to a showing. Okay, now if the showings are scheduled, they'll show up here and you can click it. If not, you can just essentially pick a new one here. So this is very similar to the window I just showed you, where you can just schedule a showing on the fly here. So let's just do one really quickly. Click add, and now they have been invited to the showing. So then we're going to be able to see if someone's actually been invited to a showing. So you can see this lead here. Okay, John, he has been invited to a showing, whereas Richard has not. Okay, so on the lead window here, you'll be able to see if they've been scheduled to a showing or not. Another cool function here is you'll be able to message leads and applicants who have not attended showings. So you can see here, lead who have not scheduled a showing or leads who have. This is really good. For example, if you want to try to get some showings, we can, choose choose the property and then choose the leads who have not scheduled a showing. And we could just say, hey, would you like to do a showing this weekend? Or maybe, you need to message the ones who have done a showing, right? So, and that's an overview of how Hemlink can help you do showings with your listings. Thank you.